Contestant number 4, Richard Sung. The hand, Richard Sung.
It was the last day of school before the long holidays. Mrs. Ram, my former neighbor, walked into her class of 9-year-olds and announced, "Children, no lessons today." And the children shouted, "Hooray!" And when all the excitement had died down, she continued, "Children, I would like all of you to take out a blank sheet of paper. Draw something which you are thankful and grateful for." And without hesitation, all of them started to draw, furiously and ferociously. She walked along the aisle, nodded, and pleased with what she saw. Everyone had a different drawing. And within minutes, all of them had finished drawing and were also excited to show their classmates what they have drawn. A hand shot up. "Yes, Jay, show us what they have drawn." It was simply a picture of a fish burger. "Why are you so thankful and grateful?" "Teacher, every morning I had breakfast. During recess, I have food to eat. After school, I have lunch. I have dinner, supper, and sometimes my parents will bring us to a fast food restaurant. I'm so thankful and grateful." Another hand shot up. "Teacher, let me show you what I have." "Yes, Joy, what is it?" It was simply a $5 note. And when she was asked, "Why a $5 note? Why are you so thankful and grateful?" "Teacher, every day, my father would give me $5 to spend during recess. I'm so thankful." And I was told, and it was reported in the newspapers, that there are about 10,000 school children whose families are very poor, and they had to apply for the school pocket money fund so that they could spend during recess. I'm so thankful and grateful for the food, for the money. But there was one drawing which struck Mrs. Ram. "Yes, Joe, show the class what you have drawn." And it was simply the outline of a human hand. Why, children, did Joe just draw the outline of the human hand? A hand shot up. Teacher, I know. That is the hand of the police. We are so safe here. And that is why many foreigners come to Singapore to study and to work and even to live. We should be thankful to the police. Another hand shot up. Teacher, I know. That is the hand of the one up there. You see, Singapore is so safe compared to many other countries. We don't have tsunami, no severe floods, no severe forest fires like in Australia. No earthquakes, no volcano eruptions. We should be very thankful and grateful. Finally, Mrs. Ram asked Joe, "Why the hand? And whose hand?" And in a very weak and feeble voice, he said, "Teacher, that is your hand." Can you remember during art class when I could not draw even a simple fruit? You held me by the hand and guided me. You reached out to me. You offered your hand. And once during recess, you saw me in the classroom and not going to the canteen to eat. You asked me why, and my reply was, "Teacher, my parents do not have any money to give me that day." Mrs. Ram was very touched. My dear friends, cast our minds back, reflect, ponder. Who have extended their arm? Who have reached out and offer a helping hand? When you were growing up, did you mix with the wrong company? Were you misled, misguided into smoking, into gambling, or even glue sniffing, or even prodded to shoplifting? And who brought you back along the correct path to become a better person? And when you first started work, who helped you? Who guided you? Who mentored you? Who reached out, extended the arm, and gave you a helping hand? When I first started work, I had only one pair of long pants, faded and worn out, and 2 t-shirts and 2 short-sleeve shirts. It was my cousin, 10 years older, a police officer, who brought me to his tailor to have 2 pairs of long pants made, and to the departmental store to buy 3 long-sleeve shirts. I'm so thankful that he has reached out, offered a hand. And when I received my first paycheck, I paid him in full, which he reluctantly received. My dear friends, but what is more important is for us to reach out, to extend an arm, and to give a helping hand to the poor, the unfortunate, the underprivileged, the homeless, those in the broken homes, and to those who are suicidal. It was reported in the Straits Times last year that in 2018, there were 396 cases of suicides. And do you know what is a major cause of suicides among children 9 to 19? Cancer. Yes, many died from cancer, even from the age of 7. Accidents on the road, at home, yes. But suicides, major cause of death among children. Why? Peer pressure, pressure from parents, demanding grades, high marks from the children, and cyberspace bullying. Now, during this pandemic, there were many calls made to the family service centers, calling for help, many issues. And let me read out to you some of them. Issues: depression, anxiety, distress, tension, violence, boredom, personal space. Although we live in 2, 3, or 4 room flats, everybody is at home. Social isolation, mood swings, mental breakdown, obsessive compulsive disorder, and many others. So my dear friends, if you know of anyone with issues, let us reach out, offer our hand, and give a helping hand. Over to you, Contest Toastmaster.